Let's go inside.
Arnold's has been in Chris Breeden's family for decades. I sat down with Chris over a cup of joe to learn more about its haunted history.
You can't really deny the things that have happened here. One night I was closing the bar by myself, and in the women's restroom there was just a pounding on the door. It was like pound, 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 and it never stopped. So it went on for about 2 minutes before I finally got the courage to see what was in there, and I walked up to the women's restroom door and I put my hand on it, and then it stopped. And then I pushed it open and there was nobody in there.
Legend has it the building was even a brothel at one point.
While there's no written proof, rumor has it the owner during Prohibition, Hugo Arnold, was arrested with booze in his trunk. And a jazz band rented this top floor of Arnold's during the Prohibition, leading people to believe that this may have been a speakeasy.
So there's been like a lot of sightings of a lady in the second floor and third floor, and sometimes supposedly there's like smells the scent of roses leading up on our back staircase.
Now we're headed to a room well known around Arnold, the tub room.
This is the famous bathtub room. Supposedly there was gin made in the bathtub during Prohibition. The ghost story from this room is our chef Joe. He was sitting eating food, and then one of the knobs on the sink turned on and turned off, and then he freaked out a little bit, sat back down, and then turned around, and then it was back on again.
Now to the haunted history on the other side of the river, just off of State Route 44 in Licking Pike.
Here in Wilder, Kentucky, people come to Bobby Mackey's for live entertainment and a good time. But on the other side of these tracks are stories that have haunted this town for decades.
There have been several deaths inside the building, outside the building, and just within the general vicinity, just over the last 100 years.
One of the most famous crimes to happen here, the murder of 22-year-old Pearl Bryan in the late 1800s. It was called the murder of the century.
Her head, because she was decapitated, that her head was brought here and put down in the well, down in the basement.
Newspaper clippings reported Pearl, who was pregnant when she was killed, was murdered by her then boyfriend Scott Jackson, who didn't want Pearl to have his baby.
I started hearing rumors before I got the place open from a guy that was working for us.
Bobby Mackey, independent country music chart topper, runs this place with his wife. While some come for the honky-tonk and square dance, the spirits beneath the cobwebs draw thousands more each year.
But everybody comes here says, you know, they say that there's activity here.
I've heard voices, I see shadows, I've had rocks thrown at me. They want someone to know that they're still here in some form, that they're still here.
In the basement of the building holds a single jail cell from what was once a nightclub run by the mob in the 40s and 50s.
Somebody in the casino was cheating, or they had a gambling debt for whatever reason that they needed to lock someone up, they would put them in there.
I had to see if the spirits would make themselves known, so I went down into the cell myself.
If there's anyone down here with Ashley in the jail cell, could you maybe whisper in her ear or pull on her hair a little bit?
I can come out.
From the history to some of the crimes, we've learned a lot about the spirits that roam these landmarks of Greater Cincinnati. Maybe you will come see for yourself. For now, Ashley Kirkland, WLWT News 5.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin and I would be